Hey everybody and welcome back. My name is Sue and I'm from OML Embroidery, and over by the computer is Dawn.
Hello.
So today we're going to be stitching out this awesome quilted mug rug. And I did kind of normal colors on this part, on this one. I love the elegant fabric and then the red. And this is the 6x6 size. If you pick it up at omlembroidery.com, there is a link in the description. Then it comes in four sizes, so 4x4, 5x5, 6x6, and 8x8. So this is the 6x6 size. But wait, before we get started, Liz Bennett sent me an email, and she was watching the our hippopotamus guy here, our lace hippo guy, and she had to pause it. And when she came back to it, she noticed there was an extra smiley face. So she took a picture of it and she circled what she's talking about and sent it to me. So do you want to put that up, Don? Is that cool? She saw a smiley face. That kind of made me happy. I laughed and laughed. I thought it was really good. There it is. See the smiley face? I almost want to put googly eyes on it, but it's eyes, nose, and a mouth. It's kind of awesome. So, yes, thank you, Liz Bennett. That made me laugh a lot. So awesome. Now I'm going to step outside the embroidery box, and I want to show you guys something that we got today. It has nothing to do with embroidery. However, it's going to make me laugh. The picture's back up again.
Yeah, because you were talking about it right now.
No. So, you won't believe what this is. You won't believe what this is. These are zombie popsicles with the silicone mold in it. Zombie popsicles. The popsicle holder are the feet and the ribs, I guess. So, yeah, we kind of thought that was funny. So that there's all different feet and ice cream holders. No, well, I guess you could put ice. I don't eat ice cream because I'm allergic to it. But for making popsicles. Look at this guy. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, it's just for a laugh. I saw it. I got it at Amazon. I got it and I absolutely could not resist. So I just wanted to show you guys. I don't know which part is funnier, but, you know, good for a laugh. Misha, I knew you'd like it, Misha. So, yeah, zombie popsicles. That's what we're going to be having. So, yeah, just my sense of humor, you know. So, this is really quick and easy to stitch out. Oh, Alberta, hello. Hello to Sue and everyone in chat. Yes. Working and listening. Hello, Cindy King. She says, hello, OML gang. That's what we are. Just a gang. A gang of embroiders. Misha says, I have simpler ones and put sugar-free drink mix in it. Yeah, but I think the zombies are going to make whatever we put in it taste so much better. That's just me being silly. So I thought I am going to do something completely different. And I got out my bee fabric and I kind of looked through it and it was hard to decide. I want to go for like a big contrast sort of thing. So I'm going to use this. Now it's black, but it's kind of subdued. It's a busy print, and that's what I was going through. That was my second choice. But I'm going to use metallic gold for everything on it. So you'll be able to see the print, but your eye is going to go to the metallic. So something like this is a very busy print, and I don't think it would do the quilting any justice there. I mean, maybe you can really use anything for it. So I was looking, I thought the bees would be really cute. I looked at this for a minute, but whew, that's busy too, for sure. And then all the same things that we just looked at in white. And I thought that was cool because that would look good with the gold as well. But I think it'll stand out just a little bit better on the black. And then everything we saw in, oh, this one might have been good too, but in like yellow. So white, yellow, and black, all the prints are. That's probably one of my favorite ones there. Put the bees with it, it's perfect. See how subdued that one is? I think that would be really good. So I decided on the black one because I want the bling to bling, be very blingy. I like the black with the bees, Sharon said. I know. I would like a whole bolt of this one. I really like it. Shirley says, where did I get it? I think I got this at Missouri Star. I mostly get my layer cakes at Missouri Star. There is a video where I tell you guys the names of it. What I'm going to do, layer cakes, they come with a board like this. Like it's just cardboard. But I'm going to write the name and where I got it from on the back. But Missouri Star just seems to be awesome I saw they have a sale. Certain layer cakes are $27. And I thought that was neat. Oh, I started coughing just before we started recording, so.
Drink.
Whew. Yeah, I did. It's not helping. So I'm going to use this one, and I have my gold thread all queued up, and everyone's sitting down. I wound a gold bobbin.
So no bobbin check?
Well, I'm not using the gold bobbin thread until the end, dear.
Oh, bobbin check then.
Yeah, no, it's full. Karina says that busy fabric would make a cool handbag. I know. Wouldn't it be cute? Oh, I know. I've thought of it, but I can't sew quite as well as you, Karina. So, okay, let's head over to the machine, Dawn. Now this design, I called it a blank because the whole inner part of it just has some quilting on it. And you can add something, you can add lettering, you could add a name, you could add another design, or just leave it plain. I was thinking because I'm using bee fabric, a really cute bee would be, really cute bee in the middle would be awesome. So, yeah, oh, man. Okay, we ready now, Captain Jack? Apologies. So, 7511 needle, I actually never change it. I change the needle, but I don't change the size. WSS, because it's a satin stitch finish mug rug. And I'm using gold thread, and then I can be a little lazy and not change the thread for the whole thing. Ha! That is lazy. All right, warm and natural batting, which is awesome. There we go. And this is going to stitch it down. So first step is placement. Second step is to secure down your batting. Warm and natural, I just happen to really like it and have it. What? Why is Isabel saying what in capital letters? Is there something wrong? Or she's laughing? What? Oh. Laughing so hard she's crying. Now, every time I look at Captain Jack, all I can see is that secret happy face. So it's kind of nice to know Captain Jack is happy. I thought very observant. So now that's secured down. I am going to trim this out. But for this size, if you are careful, you can do the front and the back and have a little extra with the layer cake. So we're going to see, excuse me, we're going to see how great the gold is going to look. Oh yeah. Yep. I like it. Oh, a little chickeny there, but phew, I made it. I made it. No need to panic. No, don't be scared. All right, so I am going to trim this. So, do your little dance there, Captain Jack. Captain Jack is a Luminaire 2, by the way. And let's go back to the desk, Don. Desk, Don?
Yes, sorry.
I can't see the actual live feed very well anymore, so all right, well, I always do it backwards, and I'm not gonna I'm not gonna try to do it the other way. With these duckbill scissors, this part is meant to slide along the WSS, because this part here is very sharp. So you should be going this way, and you get a really nice cut. But I do it backwards. And it's okay that I do it backwards. I do some pretty good cuts. I never cut at the machine. I always bring it to a desk. I take it off, bring it to a desk so I can move it around like I'm doing. So I'm not, twisting my arm or whatever. We don't want to do that. We want nice cuts. It takes a bit of practice. Lynn got very good at it. But as an adult, when you're not sewing or embroidering, how often do you use scissors to precision cut something? Not very often. So be patient. Take your time. Never rush. And you'll find your appliques will turn out a lot better too. So I'm going to keep this piece handy. I'm going to cut off this kind of stringy bits here and give that to Beetlejuice. And that's going to fit pretty darn close. Yeah, it's going to fit for the back. And I'll show you how I do that. So let's go back to the machine, Dawn. Isabel said it's all about the gold bobbin. I'm like, I know. So this is a fully quilted with a couple of different designs on it, and it's really cute. I love backstitch and the circles, the pebbles. Oh yeah, there's the backstitch in the gold. That looks fantastic. Now, how well is the camera picking up the gold? Shirley says, I cut that way too. I can get closer that way. Yeah, it kind of defeats the purpose of having duckbill scissors, but I also don't care. I'm fine with it. Yeah, you can't really see the big time shine. Well, everyone knows what gold metallic thread looks like, so it's a good shot though, I think. And of course, googly eyes are there. Yes. I'm going to give this to Beatrice because, it's a bee mat. It's a bee mug rug. Maybe I'll put a bee on it later. I don't know. Oh, it shouldn't be trimming. Oh, just to go right there? Really? Thanks, E4. You're awesome. You're awesome. Now it's time for the circles. I wish I could do circles like this freehand. No. Seems like us right-handers should have gotten left-handed duckbills. You're probably not wrong on that. I wonder if that would work. Great idea. Oh, I probably should have done hexagons instead of circles for a bee thing. I didn't think of that. Well, they're generic, so yeah, you get all 4 sizes, so you can I'm thinking Christmas with a little Christmas decoration in the middle. Halloween. I was almost going to do Halloween today, but I controlled myself. I wanted to go for the bling. I love the purple. That purple hippo was awesome. And I do have orange. So while this is trimming, you can change colors. It makes it a whole lot easier to change colors if you wanted to. When there's no trim, you really have to watch it, and it would be kind of difficult. Yeah, this is looking good. I like it. But you could see, now that it's got some stitching down, your eye is drawn to the bling, and the background fabric, because it's kind of subdued and not really, stand out. It's not white, it's a gray, that you see that second. Just a cool way to think of stuff. That's kind of how I picked stuff, is what do I want to stand out. And of course, when you use Kingstar metallic thread, it's the Kingstar metallic thread that you want to stand out. So now for, I think there's another circle, yeah. And then the quilting. I think this is a perfect size. The 5x5 would be nice as well. A nice size. And I did make a 4x4 one, so if anyone wants to make smaller ones, they can. So 4 sizes. I'm gonna try to make some neutral mug rugs like this, so you can add your own designs or not. The one I did, I just think it's beautiful the way it is without a design. Oh yeah, it's good. I'm glad. There we go. Now we're working on the perspective ones. A bunch of weeks ago, you talked about new colors for Kingstar. Did Sue get the new colors? Not yet. I will though. They're beautiful. As soon as I can get them, I will. I was kind of hoping they'd send them to me, but they didn't this time. I will get them. They're pale colors. Oh, they're beautiful. The Kingstar metallic is great as long as you don't overdo the bling. A little bit of bling goes a long way. This, I think, is perfect. It's perfect. I could have used white as well, but I think the gold looks really good with the bee fabric. Shirley says the smaller ones would make great coasters. Yeah, I think they would. I think they would. And the bigger one could be like a matching candle mat or something like that. I think it would all be good. I like the perspective on the quilting stitches. It's kind of cool. They're smaller and then they go bigger. I'm having a ton of fun experimenting. Well, it's better than just flat, right? Makes it look more elegant, more like artistic. And I like it. I gotta take a drink. Oh yeah, you can kind of see the bling. The colors, who is carrying those? I am not sure. Dime. Carolyn says, hi, Sue and Dawn. Hello. Hello, hello. Okay, so I've got my fabric. And now we're going to do the back of this. Now, I haven't changed my bobbin thread yet, but I will. So we're going to put on the back. And because I actually trimmed it, I don't always, I can see through. So fabric needs to be face down. And then what I do, and I don't seem to have any problems, what I do is I just place it because, now it's going to be really close, but hey, I'm frugal with my bee fabric. I might be off on the top, but you can see where the fabric is. So it's a nice way of doing it. I'm not taking the hoop out and I'm not taping it. However, if you are more comfortable doing it that way, then by all means. So it's going to be really close here, but I think I'll make it. So now we're going to stitch it down, and then I'm going to change the bobbin. So this is my quick way of doing it. And plus, while it's stitching, you can see if you're having any issues. And I'm not, so I just find it easier than taping, for sure. So now our back is on. Yay, we're getting there. And wait for the dance. I'm waiting. Impatient, but I'm waiting. And the first thing I always do is turn it over. So we're good. Go back to the dust, Dawn. Yeah, frugal. I did little tiny bit not connected there, but you know what? The zigzag stitches and the satin stitches are gonna pull it right in. So I just find doing it that way just makes it a whole lot easier to be precise. And always remember when you're working at the back of the hoop, especially with WSS like this, you don't want to be pushing down on it because you don't want these satin stitches to be out of line, and it will move. And that's one of the reasons. If I don't have to use tape, I don't want to. But just slipping it underneath like that. Also be very careful lifting your hoop how I did it. It's only meant to be lifted a tiny bit, so don't break your machine. Just be careful. So, okay, Judy Quilt, I'll dust everything off. There we go. Judy Quilt likes a clean surface. So, that's pretty good out of one square from a layer cake. If you had to make a whole bunch of these, that would be the ideal way of doing it. Awesome. All right, back to the machine, Dawn. Oh, I was just about to put it on, but I'm going to switch out my bobbin. I cleaned out the bobbin graveyard, so I know to put this one back. And I store my metallic bobbins on one of the thread spools, and then that reminds me that they're there. I don't know if it's going to work forever, but it's working. So I had trouble winding this bobbin for some reason. It kept saying that the thread was tangled. I'm like, seriously? No. So hopefully we won't have any issues. So bobbin at the bottom means that the back is going to look just as nice as the front. So we're going to do some zigzag stitches. Karina's yelling bobbin. I just changed it, man. But thank you, because I do often forget. I think today I really remembered because it took me a long time to wind the bobbin. It was giving me a hard time, for sure. What if you make coasters in the shape of an old style phone screen which shows all numbers, like ones you should dial? Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. So should we do a Nokia phone that lasts forever?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Can you write it down, Dawn?
Sure.
I'm always up for ideas. I mean, I make this stuff for you guys, so whatever you want to see, within reason, of course, is what I can create. By the way, I did get a good start. I got first draft of the 3D lace gingerbread house. I'm gonna test stitch it tomorrow to make sure it all goes together properly, and then I'll do some more decorations, and then I will send it to the testers to play with. It looks really good. I'm happy with it so far. It's really cute. So it has a roof on the top that you can take up and down. Yeah, it's cool. And front door and two sides and then a back, and there'll be gumdrops and mint candies, and frosting. It's cool. So I have been working on that. That's what I did mostly today, actually. So I am working on it. That'll be coming. We're going to make a Christmas village, and then we're going to make a haunted village. I'm so excited about that.
I really see the bling now.
Can you? Yeah, it's because it's satin stitches. Isn't that beautiful?
I love it.
Black and gold. Love it. Nice colors.
It's always a good color.
Yep, I like it. Here come, Karina says, here come Lynn Broadbent's favorite stitches. I asked Lynn that once. Now, Lynn, if you don't know who our Lynn is, we call her our Lynn, because we all kind of grew up with her in embroidery over the last couple of years. And I asked her once, you know, what stitch do you like the best? And she said satin stitches right away. I said, oh, why? She said, oh, because they cover up all the mistakes I make. And I thought that was just brilliant. Just brilliant. Yeah, I mean, she's not wrong. She's not wrong. But in the circle to put numbers, not a mobile phone one. I see. Yes. That's cool. That would be cool. Could do a clock, too. That would be fun. I always wanted to do that for a project, is to make a clock, an embroidered clock. It used to be a thing when I started doing embroidery, but then I got into the business aspect of it, and I didn't have fun like that anymore, so I never got to do one. I would think it would be fun, but yeah, great idea. Sandy, oh sorry gang, my class is starting. I'll finish watching the replay. Yes, well, hello Sandy in the replay. I hope your class was good. The more that this...
Talking to future Sandy?
Future Sandy, yes. The more this stitches out, the better it looks. So I'm gonna give you guys a, oh, Lynn, how about a pool table with all the colored balls? Write it down. That's a great idea. That's Dawn's Den. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Yes, the circles is what's giving her the idea of the rotary phone. I think that's an awesome idea. I will do that. I will absolutely do that. Because I think it's really cute. Yes, good idea, Lynn. Before we go today, I'm going to give you guys a quick sneak peek of Mugrug Mondays to come. And you guys can tell me what you think. It's kind of fun. Quilting stitches. Oh yeah, look at that. One of the things I love about the metallic thread is you get a little more depth with it. And I think that looks cool. And I'm so excited that I actually wound a bobbin. And I'm not having any problems, knock wood, so... Isn't that beautiful? Now, once it's done stitching, I'm going to trim out the excess stabilizer because you really don't want that stuff, all of that stuff down your sink. It's kind of gooey and, you know. So I'm going to trim it, not too close because you do not want to cut the satin stitches, but close enough so you remove the excess. And then soak it to get rid of all of the stabilizer. You can go around the edges if you want, but remember the stabilizer is still, you know, inside it. So if it gets wet, it'll start dissolving, and usually it just scrunches up and makes a mess. So that's why I always take it down. Take it out. Take it out. Good, good. But yeah, if you guys have ideas, feel free to just throw them out there. I still have a ton. I'm really into the lace. I am having so much fun, finally, doing the lace. But you know what? I could do a lace pool table, too. Why not? Why not? Old style phone. As far back as my brain went, if anyone noticed when she said old style phone, is I went to Nokia flip phone. I did not go further. Which is kind of funny. Alright, so if you wanted a second color for the always present fancy stitches, then just stop your machine. I usually put a color change in there, but I think when I was designing this, I was just kind of thinking it's really easy for a single needle because you don't have to change the thread. But you can change the thread color at any time just by stopping your machine. And if you miss it, you can just use the, I call it rewind, but you can back up a few stitches and get it exactly where you want and change the thread and just continue on. So don't be limited by, you know, color changes. You can make your own or not do it, whatever you want. That is a gorgeous bee mug rug, Don.
I like it.
Happy music. I love it. Still wish it was some rock and roll, but you know. Let's go back to the desk, Don. And hopefully this looks awesome. So let's see how I did with my frugal. See, isn't that great? You can't see where I was slightly off. The back is beautiful. Even with the lace, it's beautiful. Looks kind of yellowy, more yellowy on the video. Absolutely beautiful. Little bit of bling, little bit of bee bling. It's awesome. You can still see that it's bee stuff on it, which I like. But yeah, metallic thread. Gotta love it. That's funny that it looks so yellow, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Tula pink sharp scissors. Just by the way, I love those. Don't touch them, Don. Okay. Isn't that great? So that's a cute mug rug. That did not take me long at all to stitch out. And I think using one layer cake per mug rug is absolutely fantastic. So I'm pretty happy with that. Oops. That's why we use fake lights. I just kind of knocked it over. There we go. Quick preview. Okay, you guys ready? Here's one. Butterfly. Is that good view, Don?
Let me close up, don't move.
Okay.
Right.
So lots of detail work. I went with the purple. So this is applique and this is applique. And of course this is a butterfly. So I just matched the colors. You know, it's pretty. Oh, that shows up really well. And then there's this one. I brought it back from a year ago, I guess. And it looks really cute with bubble fabric on it. So this is just quilted. Again, quick designs. A lot of fun. I really like this one. Don was, he really liked it when it was stitching out. He's like, wow, a lot of detail, some fancy stitches here. So that'll be upcoming. They're not on the website yet, but they'll be upcoming. So happy stitching. Come up with some really good combinations for this. I may, after I wash everything out, stitch a bee, you know, about that big. So 2-inch bee on it. Or just simply put her name in gold. I can use my camera or the projector to put this back on. It's cool. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you guys like this video. Please like this video. And please go to omlembroidery.com and get your 4-in-1 mug rugs and use your favorite fabric and make all the different sizes. So, thanks everyone, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone.
Bye.
Oh, that gold is awesome, isn't it?